Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am Urbander Pilot, and yeah, sorry about yesterday. I know I kind of broke off from doing a video, but yesterday was kind of a special case. I had to go from a swing shift, which was, till about 11 o'clock last night, to well, actually, I got off at 11 o'clock, and then I was scheduled a day shift the next day, which meant I had to wake up at 6 o'clock. So there wasn't enough time for me to make a video. But I'm here now, so let's jump right into it. We are on to level 4. Don't see the name of the level, but I'm sure it'll pop up. Tip of the spear. There you go. You'll probably be hearing in this video the audio from the game is actually playing this time around. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm pretty sure I got it at the right volume settings. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into that. Triple kill. Those guys fell down the they fell down the cliff, so that worked out. So we start off. I usually just run past all these enemies. You gotta be a little careful though, because there's a fuel rod guy here, and he can really wreck your day, as you almost saw there. But I never engage in that area because there's just so much going on. Fortunately though, this level provides us with our first glimpse at the grenade launcher. Very, very handy weapon. If you shoot it and you hold down the fire button, it actually releases a EMP charge. Kind of like what happens when you overcharge a plasma pistol. It'll basically shut down any vehicle that comes your way. Real quick, we're gonna go ahead and trade this weapon for these needle rifles here. They hold a lot more ammo, and in certain situations they can be kind of a better option. With their super combined ability, which is where you shoot a alien with 3 or more of them, they explode like that. He went off pretty far. But yeah, I'm mostly carrying it because of the extra ammo, so it leaves me with a lot more room to mess up. So our goal here is to capture that thing, which we're going to do with this here. Just gotta make sure that there's no elite, because I thought I saw an elite running around. So Revenant, definitely the better option to have for this particular scenario. This is kind of a bad pattern. Actually, that worked out. So we'll go ahead and we'll get the heck out of here real quick. This eliminates one vehicle, so again, it kind of works out in my favor. Allows me to kill the elite pretty easily. And now, while that's going on, I'm gonna try and clear up some of these guys.
I would suggest neutralizing the interior fuel cells, Lieutenant.
Let's see if I can. Oh, there's another one. Didn't even think about that. Just sneaks up on you too.
Lima Ford and Noble 1, those guns are pounding us with high-velocity plasma shells.
Which would mean a strike by the frigate Grafton is also out of the question.
Noble 6, all our birds are stuck out of range unless you can do something.
Can you believe that?
Commander, go to 7 forward observation post. Copy that.
All those shots and he was still alive. Oh, got somebody with a headshot. Oh, there is an elite over here. So yeah, just a matter of taking it easy, not rushing into things like I did there earlier. I think he despawns because he's a special type of elite. I'll go into more detail with that later. Try and... Ah, it didn't work. Well, we'll at least get a little bit closer. I can flank him right. Such a bad position. Oh boy. Actually, I don't even have to charge him or anything. Oh, but I'm so toast there. If you haven't noticed, this level's gonna take a while, so hope you guys are ready for it.
Which would mean a strike by the frigate Grafton is also out of the question.
Noble 6, all our birds are stuck out of range unless you can do something about those guns. Commander, I'm going to set up a forward observation post here. Copy that. I'm waiting on your intel. See what you can see. Carter out.
Alright, let's take out the grunts. Oh, gosh. It's that one elite who doesn't even stay around. I might as well go ahead and explain what's so special about him. So, he has the same armor layout that the weaker elites have in the earlier level. Essentially, man, I did a really bad job of setting this up. Yeah, I'm gonna let them take care of me. Anyway, that elite has a similar armor style to the weaker elites, which use jetpacks. I call them Ranger elites. Gosh. Sorry, I'm like messing up a lot here. Let's see if I can kill him. Alright, good enough. But the difference between him and those elites is that he doesn't have a jetpack. Instead, he has a lot better shielding. And also, his armor color is orange, which makes him stick out. You'll see that he'll despawn here in a minute. But yeah, as you can see, his armor is orange, and it's just a much more threatening elite. Yeah, see, he just despawned. Back when Halo Reach first came out, those elites were special in that back when Bungie.net was, you know, still affiliated with Halo stuff, essentially every time you played through a level, you'd get a score count for how well you did. One of the things that you could get on there were medals for killing Bobs, which is what those things were called. Fairly nifty little award, kind of neat incentive for going after them. Ooh. Oh, come on. I should have backed away, but whatever. It was also a bad spot, too. But if you went out of your way to go get them, you'd get little medals and stuff for killing them. They were just kind of high-class targets that you could kill for bragging rights. Alright, that was a lot better. Anyway, watch out for that guy. I typically don't go after him, especially with just the type of armor that he has. They're only able to be found in Legendary too, so it's just kind of an extra bragging rights thing. Nowadays there's not much point in it, because Bungie.net doesn't record this stuff anymore. And I don't think 343 Industries has any equivalent to that. It's one of the things I kind of miss. I actually I remember Bungie.net being just this awesome website. I mean, it still is, but it's nothing compared to what it was. I feel like after they jumped over to Destiny, the quality of their stuff kind of went down with them. Oh, that is such a bad spot. Elite's gonna chase me. Both of them are. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I want him to come over here. I hate that he has the ability to hit me from certain angles and I can't hit him.
I would suggest neutralizing the
Kind of playing it safe here and killing him from afar. So real quick before we go after the Spectre, provided he doesn't come around the corner, I'm gonna wipe out some of these guys so we don't get stuck again. Essentially this level's just a lot of trial and error. Alright, let's try this again. He should be... Oh, that elite's still there. Alright, that worked out. Question is, where's the Revenant? I kind of wish they'd give you a checkpoint here. Oh, there he is. Gotta be careful of his shots, because he's still able to shoot you while he's disabled. Real downfall too.
Those guns are pounding us with high velocity plasma shells.
Guess he doesn't have limited range when
also out of the question.
his craft is angled.
Commander, I'm going to set up a forward observation post here.
Copy that. I'm waiting on new intel. See what you can see. Carter out.
So I'm gonna grab these real quick. Make sure I don't get hit by him. Wait for this butthole to get up here. Kill a couple of these guys while I wait. That was a good headshot. Ugh, this is such a bad pattern because sometimes you can get the you can get one or the other to kind of pop up one at a time, but they keep popping up together. It's not really working in my favor this time. That worked in my favor though. Get out of here. So many hits to kill him. See if I can draw him out by pulling that thing up. Or just knocking it over.
New intel, 6. Looks like normal weapons won't dent those AA guns.
I would suggest neutralizing the interior fuel cells, Lieutenant.
So just a matter of being careful, making sure that he doesn't ooh, that was bad. Yeah, not letting that happen. Oh my gosh. Ah, he's like the worst. Okay, let's try that again.
Ford and Noble 1, those guns are pounding us with high velocity plasma shells.
Which would mean a strike by the frigate Grafton is also out of the question.
Noble 6, all our birds are stuck out of
unless you can do something about those guns. Commander, I'm going to set up a forward observation post here. Copy that. I'm waiting on new intel. See what you can see. Carter out.
Okay. We're gonna try something a little bit new here. Same basic principle though. Sorta. See if we can kill him with that. Ah, that hit him. It's better than nothing. Okay. I don't even know where that went. Bad move. Detonated it, didn't it? Give off the EMP. There we go. Oh, that was totally on me. As I stood there like a moron.
2 Lima Ford and Noble 1. Those
What
guns
a-
are pounding us with high-velocity plasma shells.
Which would mean a strike by the frigate Grafton is
It's one of those levels that you just get stupider and stupider as you play. As you get so frustrated and just
Set up a forward observation
lowers your IQ while you stay in it.
See what you can see. Carter out.
I saw him. The elite's chilling up there though. Yeah, see? There he goes. Despawned. Alright. Gonna try something a little bit different here. Probably won't work, but we're gonna try anyway. Go, 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 go! Oh my gosh. And now we get the heck out of here, cause, oh, don't kill me. Oh, don't kill me. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, we got what we wanted. I'm going to try and backtrack a little bit, see if I can get a checkpoint to load up. Hopefully we can get one. If anything, we can at least try and kill some things and see if that does anything new. Got somebody. Whole reason you get this vehicle is it makes clearing out these enemies over here a lot easier, and also just completely destroys that quicker too. It's just a safer way to go about things. Sorry, thought I heard something. Anyway, pretty much just sweeping over here, trying to clear up everything, making sure that ghost doesn't destroy me. I think I can hit him. Let's see. I don't want to risk it because I don't have a checkpoint here. But I need to get rid of them.
New intel, 6. Looks like normal weapons won't protect those AA guns.
I would suggest neutralizing the interior.
No, they're both over here. That works out a little bit. Well, got right back in it. Oh, I got rid of them. That worked out. Now it's just a matter of killing these guys. I think if I angle my shot right, I can destroy that from here. Anyway, the main goal of this level is to blow up this turret, so your guys up above can kind of help out the ground forces with air fire. Yeah, there we go. Once that's destroyed, all you gotta do is come over here and just kind of chill out.
6, Pelican inbound with a portable bridge. Once it's in place, head over to the southwest side.
Good work, Burger 6. One SC air support.
So I'm gonna try and take out this ghost real quick. And then there's a Wraith that's gonna be coming in, which is basically a Covenant tank.
Moving toward those fires.
You can take over that Wraith if you're careful about it. You just gotta
I'll be on comms.
have a little bit of patience. And make sure he doesn't blow you up. From what I hear, this rock here has pretty bad collision detection with the Wraith. There he is. So, kind of just taking things one step at a time, trying to ruin this guy's day. Ah, that worked out. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is there's a grunt. Actually, we need to take out these skirmishers, so they'll kind of mess things up for us. Oh, gosh. Oh, well. At least it's kind of a better checkpoint. Wow, there's some weird video or graphical tearing there. But anyway, basically, in order to get that Wraith, you know, it's just a lot of setup and preparation before we can even attempt to hijack it. Bye. You gotta shoot the gunner out of it, otherwise he'll shoot you with the plasma turret. Fortunately, he's just a grunt, so he's already dead.
6, take that south road and see if you can get a better look at those fires.
But we still got the skirmishers here that we gotta worry about, so let's kind of take them out, because they've all got needle rifles, and eventually those do add up, so. There's one more. If we can take care of him. I mean, I guess I don't have to, but it does make this a little bit easier. But basically, we're going to go ahead and EMP this thing. And we're going to run up. No! How did that even happen? Did you see that?
6, take that south road and see if you
That
can get a
right
better look at
there
those
was just absolute baloney. See, that I can believe, because at least it was kind of facing my direction. But, that That thing shot me completely backwards. Okay, that was fair. Like I said, this is going to be a very long and probably drawn out episode. Oh, come on. I might not even beat the level this time. I might actually just get to the halfway point.
Take that south road and see if you can get a better look at those spires. I'll be on comms.
Ah, see, there. I need to do a little more build-up time. There is a health pack there, though, which could make this a little bit easier.
Take that south road and see if you can get a better look at those spires. I'll be on comms.
Oh, got too close. See, they're all the way over there. It's not necessarily what I want. Yeah, come on, get a little bit closer. Ah, I did that wrong. Hold up. So what you're gonna want to do is get in this. Well, I did it wrong because I set it up wrong. But essentially, if you get into that turret, the driver will hop out, and
South road and see if you can get a better look at those spires.
it won't have anything to do with you. Basically, it hops out and allows you to hijack it a little bit easier. Okay, that was a much better setup right there. Ooh, got a little too close for comfort. Oh, man, that was absolutely perfect, too. It's because I ran to the side.
Take that south road and see if you can get a better look at those spires. I'll be on comms.
There's one. Just gotta wait for the other one to pop his head out. Basically, if you keep back far enough, it won't turn around. But, still gotta kind of keep your eye on it. Sometimes it gets a little weird. They're all hiding behind that rock. I swear, whoever made this level is just a real jerk. This is not a fun level to do on Legendary. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. And now we just kill him real quick. If we can. Yeah, then hop out. Let that heal up a little bit. And then we get the heck out of here. And that's how you're supposed to do it. Sorta. I'm sure there's a lot better playthroughs of that show you how to do it a little bit easier. There we go. Now before we continue, I am going to grab that health kit and needle rifle ammo. Wouldn't that be something if an elite just came out of nowhere and jacked that from us? So now that we have this, we're
Over 6, move across the bridge
pretty
and
much
cover the
invincible.
spires.
Well, in terms of legendary. We definitely don't have to worry about the needle rifles unless we flip over like that. But I'm gonna play it a little bit safe here. Usually they evade when they get hit by the first round. Even on normal, like you'll shoot them with the rifle, and they'll just bounce all over the place, trying to get away from you. Another health kit over here if you missed the other one, but I don't need it. This area.
Noble 6, there's a mining facility near your location. Covenant are using it as a command outpost. Troopers on site have already engaged.
Okay, so let me reiterate my statement about being invincible. You're invincible till this part. I should have said, because at this part, we only get to use it to clear this other end of the bridge. And then after that, essentially we have to get out because of the oof, that guy has a huge lock on me. But you'll have to get out of the vehicle because you can't take it across the bridge. I think I got that angled right. Oh, so close. Maybe a little bit higher. There we go. That was the big thing I wanted to take care of. So that's by far the biggest threat here. The jackals, technically, they can disable your wraith and all that, but you know, you're far enough to where I don't think they're gonna attempt to disable you. And even if they do, it's not that big of a deal. But anyway, you kind of just sit over here and just kill everything you can. You guys may not be able to see it because my face is probably in the way, but if you look in the bottom right corner, you might see it. There's a couple red zeros popping up. My combat multiplier went out like a couple attempts ago, but that's fine. The zeros kind of work as a confirmation to let me know if I've killed anything. And in parts like this, you know, it's pretty handy. Because I don't know what these things are hitting, so, you know, for all I know, they might just be hitting air or something like that. And there's a lot of things that I really want to take care of before I proceed across. There's an elite up there. Thanks to my buddy Daniel for telling me about that, because, let me tell you, that guy will really ruin your day if you don't take him out like pronto, or at least take out the guys around him. He himself is not too big of an issue because there's plasma pistols here, and we're going to be able to get in much more closely to these guys. So we'll be able to noob combo him, or shoot him with the plasma pistol and hit him in the head with a needle rifle round. Right, that grunt is just... I'm not going to waste my time. Oh, there's another one. Pretty sure that was a suicide grunt.
New intelligence. Friendly forces near the Covenant outpost have sighted a high-value target. An elite zealot, in fact.
A zealot? We're onto something big, Commander.
Eyes on the prize, Noble. Take out that zealot if you get the chance, but keep moving toward the spires.
Yeah, I forgot these guys would come around the corner. Sometimes they just stay over here, but... Oh wow, he really got out there, didn't he? There we go. So, like I said, plenty of opportunities for ammo and ways to just get around things. Unless you're me and you just can't shoot anything. I killed something. Ah! Got him. This part's not hard, it's just tedious. Very, very tedious. So there are a lot of jackals, and they can kind of catch you by surprise. Okay, there's ammo. So yeah, you can be a little more liberal with your use of the needle rifle here. Over here is going to be that elite, which I did not kill. And he's just far enough to where it's not going to lock onto him. I'm just going to Leroy Jenkins it. Ah! There we go. So over here there's going to be a Zealot class elite that they're going to want us to take out. You'll see him because they'll highlight him and stuff. Yeah, see, he's back there. He does have a concussion rifle, so just kind of keep that in mind. Concussion rifles are pretty beefy little grenade launchers of their own. You know, for this, I think I'm just gonna keep hitting him. The only problem with the needle rifle is every time you hit something, it automatically goes into evade mode. Or in his case, he'll just pop his shield breaker on. And there's a Wraith shooting in the background, but you'll never have to worry about him. He'll never hit you. As far as I'm aware, he's just kind of there for background giggles. It was a bad move on his part. Alright, we're gonna go get more ammo for this, and then we'll go ahead and progress. Maybe pick up another one of these. Yeah, ammo conservation is like a huge deal when it comes to legendary playthroughs, because you need every bit of ammo that you can get for the right weapons too. Don't just go grabbing weapons all willy-nilly or whatever. Always think out what weapons you're gonna need, which typically will be a plasma pistol or any kind of weapon that can overcharge shields pretty fast, and a precision weapon. So should be 2 grunts in here. Yep, there they are. I got the spool in my way. I don't think it'll ever happen to me, but I always try to keep an eye out on this thing, because you never know, they might hit it, and this thing will explode on you, so it's a lot more dangerous to you than it is to them. In fact, a lot more things in Legendary are dangerous to you compared to them.
Mining facility secured, 6. Move on at your discretion.
This thing's highlighted as ordnance. I never pick it up. I actually think this is kind of a wasted weapon. It's cool because it locks on with plasma lobs, which are kind of like plasma grenades, but stickier, I guess. The only problem is it's so slow to load up, and I didn't kill him in time. He's going to be problematic. Actually, I think I can kill him from afar. But that plasma launcher is just not worth it, if you ask me. It's just too long of a setup for it. There we go. Oh, wrong seat. So over here we're just kind of using the Revenant to clear things up. If he gets stuck in those rocks, that's a pretty good deal right there. So there's only so much room for him to move around in there. Yep, got him. And he's dead too.
Update 6. Scans show another Covenant AA gun ahead of your location. I want you to neutralize that gun by any means necessary.
So if you heard Carter there, he said that there's another AA gun, obviously. Pretty much same rules apply here. The only difference is this one's a little bit easier. It's a lot easier to get in there and kind of shoot through the door to kill it. But there are a lot heavier enemies here. So you're going to have hunters up ahead, which can really make or break this scenario. They're fairly strong. There's also a Wraith here too.
6. I need that AA gun offline now.
Though I'm not too worried about him. As long as he dodges mortars, should be fine. If you can dodge his mortars. Oof, almost ate one there. And he's got a gunner too, so keep that in mind. Fortunately, in the Revenant, you are a lot faster than he is, so, you know, just as long as you keep yourself moving and stuff, and you tend to move in the right directions, you should be okay. Kind of anticipate where he's going to move, so you hit him with your own mortars. Whatever you do, don't let him get close. Because if he gets close, he'll charge you, and the charge, I believe, can blow up your Spectre. But yeah, some people try to capture those. I'm pretty sure my buddy Daniel would try to capture them. I, for one, don't even try, because it's just not worth it to me. You've got this. This is plenty of firepower. Just kind of ride yourself up here. Shoot this thing. Watch out for the drones. Forgot about these guys. Pretty sure these guys will follow you around too. Fortunately, they're pretty weak. They're just flying grunts, basically. Only problem is they're faster. And they explode, too. was a little weird. I think there might be another Wraith over there. Could be wrong though. We're gonna go ahead and take our chances. I think we're gonna just hop on up in there. Ah, of course. There he is. The AI is just so terrible on this level. Alright, got him. Just gotta wait for that other guy to pop out. I also gotta worry about the hunters here too. Alright, I'm gonna get back in this thing so I can kill him. Oh man. Alright. It's not too big of a deal, but still just kind of annoying. Draw them out, because I know they're gonna come. Watch out for the Wraith, because apparently that's there now. Got him. So satisfying to see him just explode. Means you're doing something right. Just wish they'd all kind of just collectively explode from just existing. Oh, why did I do that? Well, this is a better checkpoint, at least. They're being a little more cooperative. There we go. Alright, he hung on the thing there. See, the problem with drones is that they get bored too easily. And then you're kind of just left there waiting for them to leave. Alright. Let's do some damage to these hunters real quick. Actually, just blew up the turret. They might actually die if they just stay in there. It's just a matter of keeping them inside. Do not be inside when it explodes, obviously, because it can do a lot of damage to you. There's a hunter right there. Oh, I killed him. Oh, I gotta be careful. Ah! Man. I heard it too. Well, at least the checkpoint's decent. Yeah, this checkpoint's okay. Still, it's just frustrating. I fell for it again. Shouldn't have backed up. Should have kept going. Okay, kill him. Or attempt to kill him. Whatever. If he's alive or dead, I don't really care. I wish he'd stick around and just shoot everything. I think all the crazy stuff that's going on over here, they'd be a little more decent with their reinforcements. If you haven't noticed, all the guys that they did drop off for me are already dead, so... At least drop them off with rocket launchers. Well, with the Wraith gone, it's pretty much just cleaning up house. The hunters are far enough away so that they're not too big of a threat. Just make sure you don't get plasma charged by a jackal. Which, saying that right there is probably going to get me jinxed. Yep. But at least they're far enough away. Killed one of them. That hunter is still alive. Oh, this could be bad. At least we're both on the same page. Shoot the Wraith. Oh, he's almost dead. Whoa. Ah, should have anticipated it. $12,000 years later, he'll finally be dead. Ah, I finally got him.
Well done, Six.
Yeah, shut up.
On those fires. We're gonna fly you the rest of the way.
You know,
There's a Falcon inbound to acquisition.
wherever you are, you could have flown me earlier. Or you could have at least lent me George. Anyway, this next area is pretty much, it's kind of a rail shooter.
I'll call out targets as we go.
So this Falcon is pretty unique in that the side guns are not machine guns, they're grenade launchers, which work the exact same way as the original. Essentially, you know, hold it down, let it go, and it'll release an EMP. For this area, though, you're really just going to want to shoot as fast as you can. I don't think you can die here, but it's just good housekeeping to kind of keep them from shooting at you. I think in rare cases the Falcon... Oh wow, never mind, you can totally die here. So just shoot everything that you can, basically. Especially the stuff in front of you. Don't just focus on the stuff that you're passing by, you know. Always make sure that you're killing the stuff directly in front of the Falcon. As you can tell, there are fuel rod turrets up ahead, which can easily blow you up.
Nice shooting, Spartans.
I'd say we're out of the canyon. Anyway, we're going toward that thing.
Latest intel suggests these spires may be projecting electromagnetic cloaking shields.
Affirmative, sir. Here we go.
So essentially, George just told our pilot to kill himself for the mission.
Brace for a hard landing.
Great job, George. Oh, that's right. They changed their weapon. Or they changed the weapon for you.
Crew's dead. We shouldn't stay here.
I mean, we shouldn't stay here anyway.
Tony has ID'd 2 hostile anti-aircraft guns southwest of your location. Copy.
Ooh, okay. Kind of going a little dangerous there. Normally they don't act so quickly.
Be advised, Tony has ID'd 2 hostile anti-aircraft guns southwest of your location. Copy. We have your visual. Dodge what's to follow.
Alright, we're gonna take it a little bit slower. Essentially just take out the focus rifle guys. These are the guys that we would have fought in the level before, had we not done that trick to clip through the gate.
It's payback time.
Anyway, this area is kind of easy. Just stay out of the sight of everything. And,
Take him out.
yeah, just keep at the sides. And run till you get to this area up here. You know, if there's any areas to kind of stay behind something or whatever to take cover, obviously take that position.
Notify. Only believes those spires to be teleportation terminals.
Teleporters. Link to what?
Frigate Grafton is on station ready to kill that spire. But first, we need to power down its shield.
Understood. 6. I'll hold these bosses off. You find a way to the top of the spire. Set up my line of fire.
So here, just kind of taking care to pick off the little resistance that we have. The elite's going to be a bit of an issue. Ah, never mind. It'll be fine. We can pretty much run in now. Provided none of these guys get us. Oh, jump in. And, yeah. I should have grabbed a plasma pistol, but I think we'll be okay.
Spartans, I'm en route with a Falcon.
Plenty of
As
grunts.
soon as you knock out power to that shield.
Yeah, there's plasma rifles here, so.
Sorry, Lieutenant. We got a frigate inbound to blow that spire as soon as the shield is powered down.
Ooh, I forgot about that. So these grunts, they're gonna have big guns, which hurt a lot. So yeah, just kind of watch your corners. Don't rush into it. So this guy, easy kill. He's a sword elite, so you know, fairly easy regardless. But once you kill him, the other grunts kind of freak out and run. Anyway, that's the level for you. You shut it down, he jumps out.
Get us out of here. Control, this is Noble 1. Spire 1 is green and you're free to engage. Have a nice day.
Copy that, Noble 1. Be advised, all ground units. Frigate 318 Heavy is inbound, and MAC rounds have been authorized.
Mac rounds in atmosphere.
One way to get their attention. Hang on to your teeth, people.
New contact. High tonnage.
No. No, somebody tell me this ain't happening.
UNSC frigate Grafton, do you copy?
Grafton is dust. We need to get out of here now.
So essentially a whole level that in actuality didn't mean anything in terms of the campaign on Reach. It's pretty much a trend with all these levels. You know, you'll play through a level and then the outcome of that level is usually, you know, the thing that you were trying to protect ends up dead anyway. So that's kind of the main theme of the game, though. I mean, if you've read the books, which came out before Halo Reach was even a thing, The Fall of Reach explains everything that happens. This is kind of just like a offshoot version of another story that takes place in that book. I wouldn't even consider this remotely close to the same plot, though, because there's a lot of inconsistencies in terms of canon. But the question is, what is canon? Because you've got Halo: The Fall of Reach, two different versions of it too. You've got the original novel, you've got the graphic novels, and then technically there's a third one, which is the little movie that they made of it. But they all three of those tell the exact same story, which is how John, aka the Master Chief, and all the other Spartans came to be. The characters that you play as in this game aren't Spartan 2s like those guys are. These guys are Spartan 3s, all except George. George was one of the Spartan 2s. If you watch the movie, there's a funny scene where you know, they're waking them all up for boot camp, and you know, he ends up getting tased like right off the bat. So I thought it was kind of a funny jab. But anyway, this game has a couple inconsistencies from the book. I won't go into too much detail, although I will say, yeah, I definitely recommend reading the book before you jump into this game, because I still feel that the book is canon. This game, I feel, is loosely canon. I mean, yeah, a lot of this stuff definitely could happen, but again, there's still inconsistencies, mostly in the last two levels, which I guess I can explain when we get to those points. But for now, this episode has gone on for far too long. Yeah, it's, as you can see, it's like an hour long, just going through that level. And I did not do very well score-wise, but it is what it is. But anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Tomorrow, if he's available, I'm going to have my roommate Daniel kind of help me through the next level, Long Night of Solace, because I have yet to, or I've played all these levels on Legendary up until Long Night of Solace. I've gotten halfway through that one, and there's a part of that level that is all about space combat, or flying around in vehicles in space, and it's very hard to navigate with those, with the controls, I guess. Might not even be the controls. Maybe I'm just a bad player when it comes to flying around. But yeah, I'll show you guys more of that tomorrow. It might even take longer than this level. But till then, you guys have a fantastic day or night, wherever you may be. And as always, take it easy.